Hi everyone, Great Power 60 here. So don't mind my kitchen, it's a hot mess. These containers, I have them on top of my fridge in my pantry, and I've been going through them and actually what I was trying to find was my, here we go, my food coloring. But I also took out some other things. These are almost dry. Okay, so what I've been doing in my kitchen is taking napkins, paper. These are all dry now. I'm also going to keep these parchment paper with the ink on it and paint and whatever I've used. Here's another one. I'm just experimenting with different things. Oh, and I experimented with this. It's completely dry now. Sorry, I have this in my hand. This is cheesecloth, and I sprayed it with some gray spray ink that I had. I just thought it'd be interesting to have a gray like that. And I'm also going to keep and cut down these parchment paper. I like the crinkle of them. But anyway, I was experimenting. These are not quite dry, especially this one, because I really went to town on that with pinks and gray. Sorry for the crinkle here, guys. Let me throw this one up here. It's almost flat. Now, I heard that if anything wrinkles, you can always iron it. Use parchment paper and just iron it. Yeah, I might do that. I don't know. So let's go into the reason for my video was not this. I was going to film in here, and then I remembered the hot mess that I have here with trays and cookie sheets and parchment paper. And I had, I put them all away now, but I had inks. But I wanted to try food coloring, and maybe if you don't mind me mixing up my videos, I'll show you some of the things with the food coloring and how they turned out. And I used napkins, cheesecloth, and regular copy paper. And then, of course, I kept like I say, the parchment paper, especially where it's stained. Kind of cool. I can cut it up and use it in different ways. So let's go into my craft room for the reason of why I'm filming. Okay, back in my room. I used eye drop. These glass ones, there was a pair of these. I had these a long time ago, and I used that when I was doing my spritzing air drops, when I used the brush and my water, my little water sprayer. I love that thing. Yeah, so I had ordered a couple of things, so let me get rid of, I'm trying to remember what I ordered. I did put a couple of things on hold because I went over my budget. And these are my stencils. I was going to use stencils for my experimenting with dyeing. Are we going to call it that? Before I show you my haul here. So let's see. This is napkins. I'm hoping the color is coming out nicely. Let's maybe use this backdrop. I've got a lot of stuff I tried. So this is a pink one. I mixed blue and green to get kind of a turquoise napkin. This was a paper. I used food coloring and lightened it up for pink. This was just a tea stain, coffee stain. You can tell the difference between tea and coffee. I don't know. Oh, here, I have a little one here. Must have ripped off. No, I cut these up. Tea is lighter unless you let it soak longer, and of course I never did in the coffee dye. So here's some napkins that I just used to dry underneath. I like the wrinkled look of that. Another napkin, I just dabbed the tea, coffee, whichever on here. So I'm really getting quite a, this was a thicker, I love that. It's almost like that homemade paper. This is tissue that didn't really turn out that great. I tried to tea dye it, but there is stains on it and you can't really see it very well. What is this one? Another napkin, only I didn't rip it apart to make it really thin, so it's a 2-ply. Here's another one. I think the coffee ones are more yellow, I think, than the other one. I had an envelope, one of the envelopes that you get in the mail, the junk mail. And I've kept, like I say, some of the parchment paper. Another napkin. This is one I just used to dab or have underneath some of the papers so that this would absorb a little bit better. Again, parchment paper that has tea stain. I tried tea staining these little, I think they're paper liners for like if you're baking something. And they didn't turn out as well as I had thought, but that's okay. This one definitely did not. On the other side, yes, but anyway, I was experimenting. Look at the supply I've got now. This is tea stain. That one's coffee stain, you can tell. This one here is just one that I had underneath the papers. This is some more parchment paper. Oh, see, another gauze. This was tea, not coffee, I think. I'm not sure. It might have been coffee because it looks a little browner. I had this cotton, I don't know, I think it's one of those things you put on the table and you put your things underneath, kind of like doilies sort of thing. And I coffee dyed this, I think, tea or coffee, I can't remember. And I thought that would be great for cutting that all up. And I have more drying. I tried different colors with the food coloring and everything else. So I've got a really good supply now of tea dyed because I couldn't do it when Mom was here because I would lay them all out and she would be, while I'm doing it, it's time consuming, and she would get upset that I wasn't with her or talking to her or being, she didn't like to be alone. So now that I have time to myself, I don't know why I'm cutting this. I could have used it. I can still use this for, look at the puffy stuff here. I could still use this for binding, but I'll put that in with my other stuff. Let's see what I ordered. Oh, yes. Okay, now I remember. I ordered these fine tip glue applicators. I don't remember how much they are. The only ones I had were this, and I had 2. And the other one, when I went to put a needle in the nose here, when I went to put it in, because it had been open all night, I also left my my glue gun on all night. Well, it wasn't all night, a couple hours. Anyway, the needle broke off. So I only had one left. Put that back. I hope I don't break this one. Why am I having trouble here? Because I'm on film. So I ordered these, and I'm hoping they're going to work as well as I hoped, because they've got now look at that. can't even see what I'm doing here. Oh, I guess they all come out. So I'm going to have to be very careful here. You see what's happening here? I hope. Maybe I have to pinch it so that it doesn't come off. But anyway, I'm going to give them a try and see. And it's Crafter's Companion. Don't need this. But I'm going to keep this so that I know where I got it from. So those will be put away in my stash, and I'll keep this and not recycle it, which is what I usually do. I'll keep it with all my cardboards and stuff. Okay, I can't remember what else I had ordered. Well, it was the other day, so. It was the other day, so I'm not sure what this one is. Ah, yes. Okay, it's not as long as I had thought. Okay, I was watching, I think it was Natasha from Treasure Books. I have this really cool Fisker's paper cutting thing. And it's just, here is just a slight curve, and this is really curvy, but it didn't have the notch ones. And Natasha was saying what I could do with these is take scissors and notch it. It takes a long time to go through. This is an old, I was actually going to throw it out because it's not even on both sides. So, you know, if I go to make a one line, it's all squiggly. So she was saying you could take something, and she was showing how she did it. And I mean, I won't use scissors, but there's other tools out there if you have like a saw or something. And just, you know, make some really deep, and, you know, anyway, that was a lot of work, and I don't have the right tools, blah, blah, blah. So I went on to Amazon to see, and I think these were $12, I think. Now, they're not big ones. Okay, let's see how they want us to open it. I'm always looking for the sealed part. Come on. You know what? I'm getting annoyed. So I thought these were a little bigger. I thought they were the 12-inch ones, but they're not. So these are paper cutting. Let's give it a try, shall we? I'll take some pages out of my glue book here, just for fun, and see how they tear, because I'm really curious to know how and what patterns I'm going to get out of this. Oh, it's stuck to me. It's like electricity. Oh, I got 3. Wow, I thought there was only 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think it was here in Canada, I think it was $12 for the 3 of them. I think. I'm pretty sure. I think these were like $7 or something for the pair of those. I'm just going to take them all out and show you. Now, I've already pre-recorded a lot of videos because I was doing a lot of crafting. And so I apologize for having, you know, some of them may say things in it that you already know or whatever. Alrighty, let's give these a try, shall we? So the first one is jagged end one. So there is, I need, hold on. I need a dark, oh, there we are. I've got one here. I need a dark surface. Thank God I didn't have to stop and go looking. Okay, so that's one side. Okay, sorry guys. I'm refilming this because I didn't zoom in and you can't really see these different paper cutters, paper strippers, paper strippers. So I'm going to do it again. And sorry, I'm going to put this into my video just to show you. So I'm going to do them again. So this is one that has, I'm probably not tearing it properly, but it has the bigger edge, and that's what it looks like. Okay, now we'll do the other side, and I'll come over a little bit. Okay, and that is this side. I hope you can see that okay. So that's that one. I guess I could put it in the middle here. There we go. If I do them big enough, you'll be able to see better. All right, let's go with the next one. And I'm trying to give myself enough room so that it'll tear properly, because, you know, the paper's getting there. So that is this side. I hope you can see that okay. Yeah, I'm kind of, now I'm going to turn it over and turn it over. I'm going to make it a little wider so that I can put the okay. Sorry, I just sneezed my head off. All right, and that is this one. Kind of a regular tear, I guess. So we're going to put that like that. And then let me get a bigger piece. Now this one has these big, jagged. You know, you could use this for pens too, you know, if you're, let me see here. If you wanted to go down the side. Sorry, I just thought of this. Ah, kind of cool. Okay. Now, I don't know if I'm doing it the right side or not. Like, you know what I mean? Like, should it be this way? But I'm thinking it's got to be flat, right? That's just my thinking. And that is this one. So hopefully by zooming in, you'll be able to see the differences here. Now, I hope that zoomed in enough. I wonder if I can lift it up without, this is one of those foam sheets. Yeah. I'm always trying to do something here. All right, I'm trying to get it close so you can get a good view of the different shapes. I hope that's better. So I'll insert this into my video because I don't know why I didn't zoom in. Anyway, so that was my Amazon purchase. And now I have examples of each of these. Too bad I couldn't. Maybe I should take a picture of that so that I always know which one looks, so that I know what, you know. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I mean, sometimes we just want a little tear. Sometimes we want it to be more bumpy. Sometimes we want it to be more dramatic. Who knows? I'm just going to have fun with these. Chances are I'll be using this one the most. This one here, I think. Oh, I got this one backwards. There we go. I don't know. I like this one too because it anyway. The things we go through. So that's it for me. Thanks for joining me. I just wanted to share my tea dyeing. I'm going to call it tea dyeing. Color dyeing papers and cheesecloth and napkins and parchment paper, you know, the whole stuff, and also my Amazon order. And I'm really, really pleased with these. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Now I have some more little tears. Anyway, guys, that's it for me for today. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.